Welcome to Movement Monday. Today we're going to talk about the bear plank. It is a form of a plank that I find makes it easier to activate your core, but it's also very difficult. And it's a really great strengthener for the shoulders as well. So you are going to need to start on your hands and knees today. If you need to, we can do fists like this or take your jelly wrap around your wrist to support it to make sure we are not hurting your wrists. But let's start on hands and knees and build some stability for your hypermobility. So this is one of those, if I start to get like that mid-back rib type pain and I know if I activate my core it's going to help, but most of the time like my hip flexors will just take over and sometimes it's difficult to get the right muscles. This is one of those that helped me find it and requires a lot of scapular stability. Hello, Indy, which is usually the problem area. If we don't have our shoulder blades active, we can't really get the core how we want it to. So I'm going to start, because I'm on a squishy surface, I'm going to do palms, kind of make a fist, but do what's comfortable. Like this hurts me. I could come here, depending on if you're on the ground, you could hold like a dumbbell in each hand. I'm just going to do a fist. Okay, so just like with every single movement, we take our shoulder blades up towards our ears, 50% or less, right? So we can come here, but we're just going 50%. We take our shoulder blades back 50%. We're not touching our shoulder blades, but when we squeeze them back up to 50%, the shoulder blades kind of come together a little bit and we kind of sink down towards the floor. Shoulder blades then move down towards our feet, kind of a little lat engagement here. So we're creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Again, 50-ish%. And then you're going to push your body away from the ground and your elbows come in slightly. I'm actually going to turn my fists so that my palms face each other. Then you're going to tuck your toes under. So let's go through all that again. If you need to, take a little break for your wrists and your shoulders because just this position is very difficult. Okay, so we got our neck is kind of just in line with our spine. We're not looking way up. We're not hanging. Shoulder blades up, back, down. And that down also involves like a little bit of like weight shifting forward onto the hands. And then shoulder blades here, toes under, elbows unlocked. So if you have I do not have hypermobile elbows. If you have hypermobile elbows, your elbow creases should face each other. If you do not, it's okay if you turn out a little bit. And you're going to take a deep breath in, down into the pelvic floor. As you blow out, you're going to lift your knees just as much as you can tolerate. And then come back down. Okay, you can give your arms a little break. Try not to dislocate your knee. And then we're going to do it again. So just finding that position is going to be enough for some. You can hold it up to 30 seconds. I usually do like maybe 10 seconds at a time. So let's do 3, between 1 and 10 seconds, depending on what you can do. Say the hands are going to be the hardest part, and making sure your elbows are not hyperextended. Thank you, buddy. Are you ready? Okay, let's do 3 more, 10 seconds each. All right, set your shoulders, breathe in and up. We're not up here either. It's like just an inch. There's a lot of weight on my hands, but my shoulders are doing most of the work. I'm preventing my shoulders from sinking in. I'm just gonna rest it for a second. There's a lot of blood in my hands. And then we're gonna do 2 more. These are a great core exercise just to kind of like throw in. I do it really more for back of the rib pain, shoulder blade pain. It's also good maybe just to include in your routine. All right, shoulders up, back, down, forward, breathe in. Elbows unlocked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, That one built a little heat. One more, and that will be it. Okay, let's do it. It's actually probably easier not on the squishy surface as far as your wrists and hands go. Shoulder up, back, down, forward. Breathe in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep weight in your shoulders. 3. We're not leaning all the way back. 2, 1. Great job. That is your bear plank. Let me know how it feels in the comments. If you want more core workouts, I have a whole ribcage reset inside of Pocket PT. It's a 30-day program, 3 workouts a week to work on getting your ribcage moving. I also have a neck and shoulder program, which is a 12-week program that's going to work on all of the shoulder blade type movements. If this is too much, it will help you build up to that point. So you can try a free trial. Otherwise, that's all for today. I will see you next Monday.